Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Gorgeous Growth Podcast, where we discuss strategies to take your brand to the top. I'm your host, Oscar Guerrero, and today I'm joined by Daria Churpys. Daria is a female entrepreneur and permanent makeup judge, keynote speaker, world-renowned leading trainer of the microblading technique, and founder and CEO of DARCASE, the groundbreaking skin tools and lifestyle accessory company. Daria has been featured on places such as Lifetime Network and BuzzFeed. Daria, welcome to the show. We're really looking forward to hearing about your experience and your advice for the entrepreneurial world. Welcome.
Hi, Oscar. Thank you so much for a wonderful introduction. Hi, everyone who is listening. Yes, my name is Daria Churpys, and I'm a beauty expert here to share some of my tips and tricks.
Awesome. So I would love to hear how you got started in the industry.
So in general, like I've been asked about that, and sometimes, people want to hear some exciting things, like, oh, I always like dream of beauty or something. This didn't happen to me. When we got married with my husband, he told me, I don't want you to work for anyone, so we need to find a way that you can be your own boss. So I was in the research of a job, like business something, where I can be my own boss. And we were looking into different totally like opposite from beauty, like even security door option to open like a store with security doors or things like that. And then when I was traveling to my I'm from Belarus. When I was traveling back to my town, my girlfriends, they were wearing lash extensions. And we're talking now like 15 years ago. They were just starting, like I never heard them, never seen. And I used to live in Greece back then. So when I came back to Greece, I told to my husband, like there is this like extension for eyelashes. And he like couldn't understand what it is. But like, you know what? It sounds crazy and I like it. Why not? So then I started to research to find manufacturer, to find a trainer, like where I can be actually a trainer and a distributor of these products. And I started my career in beauty like a lash artist. And then later on, I went to the makeup school. And after makeup school, I found my passion in permanent makeup, actually. So I've been doing permanent makeup for like maybe like 13 years now.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And now you also have a product, correct?
Yes, we also have a newer brand, DARCASE. It's a luxury beauty brand. It has nothing to do with permanent makeup. It's a totally different direction. I mean, beauty, but it's still like nothing to do with permanent makeup. So I'm actually managing both. We still have our studio and academy here in Beverly Hills for permanent makeup, and we're still doing permanent makeup. I'm taking my clients. And also running DARCASE, bringing the awareness to the brand, build the brand, which take time.
Yes, of course. So DARCASE, how long ago did you start that? When was that launched?
So we just launched like in the beginning of 2020. So basically we had like brand new office. We just got in like February, like March. We just got in like full team, like going, like trying to bring the DARCASE, in full light, and then pandemic happened.
So was the plan originally to start DARCASE as something that was from the website direct to consumer, or was it to distribute it at salons or stores? What was that plan, and how did that develop throughout COVID?
I always dreamt to see my products for DARCASE to be like in a high end, like Neiman Marcus, Saks, Fifth Avenue, like this kind of like stores, not even like like Nordstrom. Like for skincare tools, yes, but for the main concept, the case, it's a very luxury and it's very expensive product, so like it cannot fit anywhere. It need to be like in a very specific boutique locations. You cannot just place it anywhere. For skincare tools, yes, we can put it absolutely like in spas, in salons, in retail stores with skincare products. So we've been working hard on like trying to distribute, like and open as many locations where we can put our products.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So, I mean, I've spoken to people who have worked with both almost like a discounted product,
Mhm.
relatively inexpensive. Most of those people I find more success in the mass market. I find a lot of the brands that are a little bit more exclusive, a little bit more luxury, um, have more success on the direct to consumer side, selling things directly from their website, because the cost per acquisition today in today's market is high. So you're going to pay a lot of money to have someone purchase a product. So if you're going to pay a lot of money to have someone purchase a product and they're only purchasing a $20 product, you're going to lose money. So it
Yes.
seems like DARCASE is kind of ideal for this exclusive market and for online retail, that's what it seems like to me. So could you tell me, how do you see it different to market and sell a luxury product versus a regular product?
So yeah, getting into luxury brand, you are not familiar what's gonna happen. Like you don't have this kind of expectation because it's different. Yes, like when it's a cheap product and it's good, like, and people are searching for it, it's like it's easier actually to sell. But when it's something exclusive and more expensive, and especially our case, it's like $5,200. That's where we're running like in a very like difficult times, because it's a very expensive product, and people want to see the brand awareness. They want to see the brand certain amount of times. They want to see it in the proper hands, in the proper doors. Like it's totally different when you're selling a cheaper or not that exclusive product. And when you're creating luxury brand, first of all, your presentation need to be on top. Your website, your packaging, your social media, the content that you're creating, like it need to be more exclusive, more better location, more expensive, like models, like, so everything, like it's different.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, brand awareness it has to be huge for you.
Yes. So, like, of course, when I came up with the product and skincare tools, they came actually along the way. The first and major vision for the DARCASE brand, it was the case. That's why I called DARCASE. So I actually came with the idea when I was pregnant with my first son, and it was too hard for me to stand in front of the mirror. I was too heavy, so I had this LED mirror and makeup on my dining table, and I was like putting my makeup, and then like I had to put it away, and I was like, oh, I wish it was just like in a nice box, like everything together, so you don't have like all this mess and put it again back and forth. So that's how actually I came up with the idea. So the case is very exclusive. It has and what is very unique about it, it has the LED mirror inside, which is on magnets, attachable and detachable, easy. And then it has area where you can store your makeup. and it has area where you can store your jewelry. So this is like one and first on the market that carry and jewelry and makeup together. So when I had this idea, I thought like everyone would want it because it's so special, like it's nothing like this in the market. It's a very innovative product. It's very unique. It's very comfortable. You use it and at home as your station, and for traveling, very convenient. I personally enjoy it so much. But then when it's coming to price, like it's like, okay, like,
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
yes, it's not for everyone. But for me, the production is very expensive. It ended up like being like 3 or 4 times more than I was expecting. And also branding, like sometimes people don't see, like they see only the cost of the product, but they don't see the expenses behind the marketing, behind the brand awareness, like events you're doing, like all that. It's adding like very big cost to the, actually more costs than expected.
Yeah, no,
So,
absolutely.
So that's where we were running into, like first we need people to see it, to know it, to experience, and then you cannot work with whoever. Right now, influencer marketing is like to bring awareness to the brand. It's like, I think, one of the best ways.
Oh yeah.
But there is a lot of also I don't know, like you expect differently things, and then things are happening so differently. So for this product, you need to be very exclusive in choosing your influencer, especially for the case. Again, I cannot just like hire one girl, like influencer that is just starting, the career, because they need to have a certain lifestyle to influence people to buy $5,000 case, like. So it's been challenging, it's been interesting. I've learned so much. The case we just launched last year, because it took 5 years for manufacturer to take. So like the past year we've done so much, and incredible journey.
Yeah, no, that sounds amazing. What you say is so true. It resonates. And people, I think that as they start their brands and as they market their brands and they're looking at the price point, they have to consider that the different price point in your brand is going to directly affect how you're going to market it, how much money you're going to spend on marketing. Because what you say, basically, the amount of time that people are going to take to consider purchasing a product like this is considerably longer than a cheap product. This is not an impulse purchase, right?
Yes.
So someone is basically looking for the best case in the world here, and this is where they're going to find it. So you're looking at a case that has like 24 karat gold plated accessories and real leather, and this is obviously something at this level is not going to be inexpensive. So they really have to consider, right? And that consideration phase is so important. This is not something that you would see on a Facebook ad that you're going to click once and you're going to go and buy. You're probably going to see it somewhere, and then you're going to Google it and you're going to research it, and you're going to want to know who's using it and where it is. And it's got to be, like you said, with the right influencers, in the right hands, and
in the right doors, like again, you cannot just put it in like a nail salon, you need to keep a certain prestige of the product too.
No, absolutely. I can totally see that. So then where did you, so in addition to the actual case itself, you also have skincare tools that you sell on the website, on darcase.com?
Yes. That's okay. With the skincare tools, it's easier. They are still luxury products. They have higher price tag, but not like super expensive. It's a normal price. I feel like it's a very fair price for the product. And it's been easier with the skincare tools because first of all, you can approach more influencer that can help you bring awareness. It's not like was the case, like we really struggle, like you're limited to like very few people in the world actually that can like influence other people, like, and of course they're not just working for a gift. Yeah, it's a real struggle. But with the skincare tools, like we actually are very popular among the estheticians. They use our skincare tools in their procedure room. So we've been fortunate enough, like to get attention from by estheticians, and they've been loving and using it. And like in general, a lot of people show how they use it, and it's like creating this like awareness to the brand. And we were able to put it in some salons, some spas, and actually I've been focusing the past 6 months on the Arabian market, because
Oh,
our
okay.
products are gold and luxury, and like Dubai bling, they love all that. And we found amazing response and really good business opportunities in Dubai. So we've been really focused in the past like 6 months already there. And we actually have our products in Burj Al Arab, which is the only one 7-star hotel in the world. So I
Wow.
think it's a big achievement for us.
Of course, you're in that market. And what I'm also hearing is for those people out there who are interested, I mean, I think innovation is important. Thinking outside of the box is important. And it sounds to me like looking at international opportunities has been key to your success,
Yes,
you know? It
yes,
can't just be local.
absolutely, because you multiplies your source of income. Like when you're on one market, you have this enough reach. When you're expanding to different market, and the more countries, the more income sources. So like after pandemic, actually, we've been focusing with my husband to find, like ways and to have like multiple different like income sources, not just hanging from permanent makeup, because back then, like we couldn't do any permanent makeup. um so we started, yeah, like with DARCASE. It was harder with the with pandemic, when we lost a big portion of our team during pandemic. So I started just to post myself doing TikTok videos and like doing this stuff, which actually helped a lot. And um like I started to be a brand face.
Oh,
um
okay. Okay. So you found some success by just doing organic TikTok.
Yes, yes. No, like back then during the pandemic, like I have some views, like 4 million views on my TikTok, like videos. They went like very viral, really good. I gained following. And then, like you always need to be consistent. I left it a little bit somewhere. I'm posting, but not that much. And like it has like, you never know when your video will go viral. So
Yeah.
you always need to be consistent. You always need to keep going, because like one day, like it can take off, and like building little bit by little, like following.
Yes.
I've been focusing, a lot on one following at a time. Like I appreciate everyone, like following the brand, because they're like come organically, and they're real, like followers, and at some point they're potential clients and buyers. So
Hmm.
um you never know, like every video, every day you're doing like 2-3 people new from this reel, from this TikTok, like it's in 1 month, it's like 100 people, let's say. I'm just taking minimum, like in 1 year it's like 2,000 people, it's potential clients. It's already,
Yes.
good amount of people.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I agree with that. Thank you for that. That actually, that's inspirational for me too, because it's nice to hear that it's slow build. But eventually you reach that point where you have customers in there, right? And I think that that's what a lot of people, unfortunately, we live in a society where we want immediate results.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Everybody wants to start their brand. They love their brand. They believe in their brand. They go on TikTok. They create 10 videos, and then they say, "I don't have a following," and nothing went viral. But it's only 10 videos. It's not a year, so they have to. What you're saying is just be consistent, and you never know who's watching.
Absolutely. Like you need to be, look, if you have this formulation, you feel like you're doing the right thing, like you're not like just like doing it for money, or you have your why, you have your reasons, you feel guided, you feel good about your path. This is very important, that you are on the right path. And you're not doing it just for money, like you doing it because it's fulfilling you, it's making you feel good. What I'm very thankful for the DARCASE is just, it's representing my aesthetic. I'm a Leo, so I like everything gold, sparkly, like luxury. I have two sides. I like nature and like gardening even, but I like also luxury aspect. And the DARCASE represent this. Like it has all the details, attention to like packaging, and everything is like very luxe and top and beautiful. And I want to inspire my customers to look forward to using my products, like to like really feel good looking at them, like in their like bathroom counter, like the cleansing brush itself, it's like a jewelry piece. So
Oh,
if
wow.
you feel good about it, you feel good about your path, you feel good about what you're doing, you love it, and then you consistent and keep going and patient, and like, yes, like just never give up, like through all difficulties you continue, you will, at some point you will reach the success, because a lot of people, they quit before it's starting actually to take off. It's like sitting. You sit the thing. It's like I'm actually doing some gardening now, and like it's you go through different challenges. Some seeds, they don't come off, and then like something happened on the way, and they got bad, and you need to reseed, and like in order to get things, like to grow things, like you need to maybe don't change your destination, but a lot of times we need to be flexible. We need to change the direction, like to take, like different routes, different approach, different ways, like, so you need to be flexible too.
Yeah, no, it sounds flexible, resilient, patience. It's not easy. I think that if it was easy, everybody would do it. It's definitely not easy, but it's the common theme that I see, with successful entrepreneurs, one after the other. It's be patient, work hard, be consistent, believe. Don't only be driven by money, be driven by something bigger than ourselves, right? What is your
Yes.
why? These all these things are things that I not only agree on, but I also practice myself. So I think that's great advice. Over the years in this industry, I'm sure that you have seen a lot. We've obviously gone through changes because imagine, between going to COVID, and it sounds like it was a good idea to try to diversify your income streams. Other than diversification of income streams, is there any advice that you have for the new entrepreneurs out there?
So my advice would be, probably don't expect from other people to make your brand successful, because working the past, like years with so many different influencers, with many people, like marketing and ads and this and that, and like placing, like trying to put our products in retails, and like I wasn't happy with the results.
Mm.
um and I just realized that I need to be a brand. I need to be the leader. I'm the engine of this, the whole machine going, like, so
Yes.
you are the brand. Go out there yourself, do networking, do different events, like bring the awareness organically to your brand from door to door, like even like, from one person to another. Right now, I'm trying to do like mini classes with like how to use our gua sha, and you're building your network, you're building your and amazing friendship from that, like, so be the brand. Don't expect from others to do magic things for you. Things and results will take time to show, and then in the meantime you may get like very disappointed and very unhappy because you're focusing on results, and focus on the journey instead. That's what it's my also like last year kind of like output. So even though, I had amazing journey, I had like amazing things happen like the past year, because I was focusing a lot on the result, like, and the result doesn't show right away in the event, it was I wasn't enjoying it that much. So I'm like, look, enjoy the journey, like you're living amazing things, like you're meeting a lot of amazing people. Just enjoy the journey itself and don't expect from others. Be your own brand. Go out, network, talk, introduce, like find the ways how you can actually bring awareness yourself, and of course bring in some people, and they will help, but don't expect too much happening right away.
Yeah, yeah, that's amazing advice. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. So that really is it resonates again, even with me. So let me just ask you, if people wanted to follow you, to know what's happening, with your businesses and with your life, where would be the best place to follow you?
So Instagram is my strong platform.
Okay.
That's where like I kind of, you need to know also your demographic, your client, luxury business, approaching to different like age group. So like I believe they're more on Instagram. If you're approaching more younger generation, TikTok will be great. It's good, of course, to have couple of platforms going, but
Yeah.
still know your stronger platform, invest a little bit more time and energy there.
Okay.
So Instagram will be, my personal one is Daria_Churpys. And then for DARCASE, it's DARCASE official. But if you follow Daria_Churpys, you will find my businesses, my Golden Brows for permanent makeup, and DARCASE official for the DARCASE.
So basically, it's also your message there is great, because it's also meet your customer where they are, right?
Yeah,
So
of course.
if your customer's on Instagram, then obviously that's where you want to be. This is it's interesting. I have the similar conversation with brands that I work with. Sometimes they have a younger demographic. We look at their analytics, and we see that a lot of the traffic that they get to their store comes from mobile phones.
Mhm.
And then we tell them, we think that SMS marketing is going to be a very strong channel for you. And they're reluctant to do it because they say, well, I don't want to receive messages from brands on my phone. But the data shows otherwise. It shows that when we do it, they get great results. So,
Mhm.
of course, it depends on your demographic and if it's done right. But it's really just meeting your customer where they are. Thank you so much for that advice. Thank you for all the advice that you gave us. I wish you the best of luck. And if there's anything we could ever do for you, let me know. That's all
Thank
for
you.
today. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. I really like to help new entrepreneurs because it's not easy, and if you can inspire them to keep going, to believe, to feel, always have the positive outlook. This is the main, like, my life tip is like believe in the good outcome. There is always the light in the end of the tunnel if you believe in it, because if you believe that you're screwed, nothing will go good, like it's gonna destroy, like blah blah blah, that's what you're gonna attract to your life. So
That's right.
it's better to believe in good things, because there is more chance that you will attract better things in your life. So this is my like life tip. It's believe always in the good outcome. Everything is happening for you and for your best.
I agree.
Trust up there.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks so much.
Thank you too. Thank you for having me, Oscar.